Some of you may come across a case like this where the edges are solved and they're correct, but the middle ones need to be flipped. So what do I do there? Well, what you're going to do is you are going to make sure that this is the opposite color. So you're going to invert this. Now that they're inverted, we're going to perform the edge swapping algorithm 2 times. So we're going to do it 1 time. Right? And now we're going to insert again, but from this side, so that we can swap these 2 again. And that will solve for the last 2 edges. So now that we have finished solving for the last 2 edges of our 5x5, we should have something that looks like this, where it kind of looks like a big 3x3. On a typical 3x3, we have the corner, the edge, and the corner. In this case, we've created a huge 3x3 by putting a corner, an edge, and a corner again. So now this is a big 3x3. So now you can solve it as if it was a big 3x3. So all you have to do is now solve like a regular Rubik's Cube. And if you don't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, I recommend that you look at my tutorial on how to solve a 3x3 so that this could be the final step and you've completely solved it. It's also important to note that because this is an odd layer puzzle, we don't have to worry about parity like we would on an even layered puzzle like a 4x4. So there's no other special algorithms to learn. It's all just about you solving it like as if it was a big 3x3 and using whatever method you use to solve the 3x3. And just like that, you solved the 5x5 Rubik's Cube. Okay, so now that we've solved our 5x5 is solved, I will go through an example solve, an entire walkthrough solve of me pointing what I'm doing so you can follow along and see what it kind of looks like when you're going slow and what it looks like in real time, all the steps that we did throughout the tutorial. So enjoy.